नमस्कार. बृहन महाराष्ट्र मंडळाच्या लक्षवेधी या अतिशय नाविन्यपूर्ण उपक्रमात मी श्वेता चक्रदेव तुमचं स्वागत करते. आपण आज तिसऱ्या सत्रामध्ये ऋत्विक साठेशी बोलणार आहोत. ऋत्विक साठे सध्या फर्स्ट ल्युटनंट आहे युनायटेड स्टेट्स एअरफोर्समध्ये. आणि वी आर व्हेरी व्हेरी लकी अँड वी आर ग्रेटफुल ऋत्विक दॅट वी आर टॉकिंग टू यू टुडे. ऋत्विक, कसा आहेस तू?
I'm good. ठीक आहे. It's
गुड,
Monday.
गुड, गुड. आय नो इट्स मंडे. सो प्रेक्षकांच्या माहितीसाठी आम्ही वीकेंडला खूप प्रयत्न केला रेकॉर्डिंग करण्याचा. आणि आम्ही आता मंडे मॉर्निंगला अर्ली मॉर्निंग आम्ही हे रेकॉर्डिंग करतोय आणि हे झाल्यावर आम्ही आपापल्या कामांना पळणार आहोत. ऋत्विक, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच आमच्याशी बोलल्याबद्दल. आम्हाला थोडी तुझी इंट्रोडक्शन दे ना. तू कुठे लहानाचा मोठा झालास? तू कुठला आहेस?
Sure. So I'm First Lieutenant Ritwik Sathe, 26 years old, and I've been serving in the U.S. Air Force for a little over 3 years as a computer systems engineer officer at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base near Dayton, Ohio.
Mhm.
I grew up in Suwanee, Georgia, and I got my BS in computer science at Texas A&M University.
Okay.
And I was commissioned into the Air Force in December 2021 through their Corps of Cadets and Air Force ROTC program.
Mhm.
My parents are Pallavi and Weibo Sarte, and I have a younger sister, Shirin, who is doing her undergrad at Georgia Tech.
ओके, ओके. मला तुझ्या लहानपणाबद्दल सांग ना. म्हणजे तू 8-10 वर्षाचा असताना तुला कोणी विचारलं असतं, काय रे तू कोण होणार मोठा झाल्यावर? तर तेव्हा तू हो हो मी एअरफोर्समध्ये जाणार आहे असं काही सांगितलं असतंस का? ओव्हरऑल आणि तुझ्या बालपणाबद्दल, चाइल्डहुड बद्दल पण सांग.
Yeah, 10 years, definitely not Air Force, but you had asked about my childhood overall, but
Yeah.
yeah, so my parents were heavily involved in the Marathi community that
Okay.
had grown exponentially throughout my childhood, and my father also served as president of Maharashtra Mandal of
Mhm.
Atlanta, and he also served on the board of Maharashtra Foundation for a few
Okay.
years.
Okay.
I was exposed to community service through volunteering at some of the MF fundraising events.
Mhm.
And I also received special mentorship from two very respected seniors in the Atlanta Marathi community, Dr. Balakrishna Tambe and Dr. Atul Laddu.
बर.
Both volunteered their time in retirement to give back to the community youth. And as for what I've said I wanted to be when I grow up, well, when I was 8 years old, like any child who says they want to be, firefighter, astronaut, uh, athlete, I said I wanted to become a chef because
बर.
Ratatouille was in theaters at the time. But honestly, at such a young age, though, I had no idea what I wanted to do. The only things that really mattered to me then were, just getting good grades and whether Roger Federer was going to win his match that day. I was a huge tennis fan, and I still am.
Yeah.
I also did Sangam Taekwondo and attained the black belt rank.
Mhm.
And I played the saxophone in middle and high school band and was selected to the all-state band twice.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. मग when did Air Force come in the picture?
Well, so during my childhood, the values of discipline and selfless service were ingrained in me by my parents and by
Okay.
Dr. Tambi and Dr. Laddu. Because of Dr. Laddu, I had the opportunity to shadow at a physician's office
Mhm.
one summer in high
I
school.
see.
But that experience actually helped me eliminate medicine from my list of potential career paths.
ओ वाव, दिस इज व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. कारण खूप मुलं आता आपण बघतो, अगदी हायस्कूलर्स पासून सगळे दे 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 ट्राय टू इंटर्न. आणि हाऊ इम्पॉर्टंट इट इज, म्हणजे असं तुला कळलं की इट्स नॉट फॉर मी असं का?
Yeah, exactly. Elimination is the first step
हम्म.
in deciding,
Yeah.
and that is through exposure. Exactly.
दॅट इज व्हेरी कूल. या.
Yeah.
ओके. ओके. या.
Yeah. And then, high schoolers, we get a lot of like college mail saying, "Hey, please come apply here."
या.
It's an endless flood. So among that endless flood was one such from the U.S. Military Academy at West Point to apply for their Summer Leaders Experience, which is a week-long camp that exposed rising high school seniors to some part of cadet life at West Point, including academics, physical training, and military training, as well as the admissions process.
या.
Now, each service academy has its version, and many candidates do attend more than one academy's camp. But again, it's one of like literally thousands of college mail that comes through. So, 99% of kids would have simply discarded it.
Yeah.
But given the way I was brought up, it was my parents who actually encouraged me to explore the military career path
Mm,
because it might best suit my personality.
mm.
On top of that, my mother is an alumnus of Bosla Military College in Nashik.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so she knew all about all the rigors of cadet life. And, now I tell my friends uh, that part of why I am here today is because she went to Bosla.
Yeah.
So my experience at the West Point camp was amazing, and it did help me decide to pursue this path. So the Air Force was not yet in the picture.
Yeah.
I was only exposed to the Army because of the West Point camp, and my main focus at the time was trying to get into West Point. But as I was going through the application process and received some exposure to the Air Force, I did start tilting towards the Air Force because of its pride as the branch of technological innovation, which led me to believe at the time that the Air Force was the smart branch.
ओके. सो तू वेस्ट पॉइंटला तू जेव्हा अप्लाय केलंस त्या वीक लॉंग प्रोग्रामला, सो इट वॉज
Yeah,
जस्ट की बघतो जाऊन बघतो असं का म्हणजे?
exactly,
ओके,
exactly.
ओके. आणि मग
I mean,
तिथे ओके, ओके.
you kind of did have to apply for that program, and it is kind of a big deal to get selected to it. But
अच्छा.
it was only a camp that exposed that just gave a bit of insight of what cadet life is like there.
ओके. आय सी, आय सी. आणि मग तू तू गेलास तिकडे, वीक लॉंग प्रोग्राम केलास, परत आलास. अँड
Yes.
देन 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 डिड एव्हरीथिंग चेंज? लाईक व्हॉट हॅपन्ड आफ्टर दॅट?
It was like, yes, okay, this is what I want to do.
हम्म.
This is worth it. I feel it gave me something worth pursuing
या.
because again, like, they see kids, it's engineer or doctor,
या.
that's all that's been like drilled in our heads. This and I don't know. I mean, at the time I didn't know like whether, I was really good enough for either of those. So like this gave me something meaningful to pursue.
हम्म. हम्म. या. व्हेरी 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 नाईस पॉईंट, ऋत्विक. थँक्यू. सो आय हॅव आम्ही आधी याच्या आधी 2 सेशन केली होती. त्याच्यात आम्ही थोडीशी बॅकग्राऊंड आता सगळ्या प्रेक्षकांना मिळालेली आहे ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोसेसची, अँड वी
Yeah.
काइंड ऑफ नो इट्स एक्स्ट्रीमली टीडियस, बट
Yes.
वर्क इज थ्रू इट. इट्स नेवर,
Yeah.
रिव्हिजन नेवर हर्ट्स. या.
Sure, sure. And yeah, I know you've already interviewed Aditya and Reva and they've
राईट.
worked through it.
या.
But I'm just going to do it one more time
शुअर.
because of just to drill in like how hard it is to get there.
या.
Because they've actually gotten there. I went through a different path. But I did apply just as they did. And yeah, the whole process for academies is extremely difficult. And the selection rate is comparable to the Ivy League colleges because they will only admit students with stellar academics, athletics, and leadership profiles. And simply put, even if you're a valedictorian of your school, if you can't throw a basketball far enough, complete a 20-yard shuttle run in under 10 seconds, do 70 push-ups, 15 pull-ups, 100 sit-ups all in 2 minutes, and run a mile in 6 minutes, you're not qualified. Doesn't matter how smart you are.
या.
I did have strong academics, but I was severely lacking in the other two categories.
ओके.
And for that, I had to explore other options, including ROTC scholarships.
हम्म.
And ROTC program that is a program that most colleges have that offer a pathway to commissioning as an officer upon graduation from college, just like you would from the service academies. And that program includes an intense weeks-long boot camp that cadets undergo during the summer, usually either between sophomore, junior, or junior, senior years. And so I applied for both Army and Air Force ROTC scholarships. But I mean, yeah, most colleges offer ROTC programs, but like there are 6 colleges apart from the academies where students can choose to be a member of the Corps Cadets and be subject to a military lifestyle and discipline on a daily basis, just like the service academies. These colleges include the Citadel, Norwich University, Virginia Military Institute, University of North Georgia, Virginia Tech, and Texas A&M University. And just a particular note, Virginia Tech and Texas A&M do have reputed engineering programs that are comparable to that of Georgia Tech, UT Austin, Michigan, UCLA, etc.
या.
Yeah, but on top of the regular admissions process, I also had to undergo physical fitness assessments, a DoD medical exam, and and had applied for nominations from my U.S. senators and congressional representative. So
Yeah.
again, yeah, my fitness was severely lacking.
अच्छा.
So I had to get personal training and
Oh.
really push myself physically to try to pass the academy and ROTC physical fitness assessments. Largely
Oh,
because I started a bit too late.
I
I
see.
would say that students who want to get in the academy, who want to try to get in the academies, need to start getting in shape as early as eighth grade, if not earlier,
I
if
see.
they want to attain the fitness level required for academy admissions.
आणि करेक्ट मी आय एम गोइंग टू समराइज दिस समथिंग सो व्हॉट आय अंडरस्टूड इज आता आपण आधी रेवा आणि आदित्यशी बोललो त्यांनी हायस्कूल नंतर इमिडिएटली ते गेले बट इन युअर केस यू वेंट टू कॉलेज अँड थ्रू कॉलेज ROTC प्रोग्राम यू वेंट इन डिड एम
Well,
आय राईट
they also went to college.
पण ते डिरेक्टली अकॅडमीमध्ये गेले राईट
The academies are still it's still a college,
या दॅट्स ट्रू
but it's just like it's federally sanctioned.
Right, 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 right. Okay, okay. So it's kind of another avenue to get into it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. बापरे 8वी पासनं फिजिकल फिटनेसवर लक्ष द्यायला पाहिजे.
Yes.
ओके.
I mean, unless they've already been doing sports, in middle school, then they're already well on their way, even if they weren't thinking
या
military at the time.
या सो ऍप्लिकेशन प्रोसेस तू अप्लाय केलंस आणि देन
Yeah.
व्हॉट वॉज गोइंग थ्रू इन युअर माइंड ॲट दॅट टाइम.
I mean, honestly, the whole thing happened so long ago that it's kind of hard to describe exactly what I was feeling through each process, but I'd say it's generally the same doubt and anxiety that high school seniors normally experience while they're applying for colleges. But like also during college, so this is after I've gone through everything and I've gotten into A&M. This is during A&M. I was aware though that even though my track essentially guaranteed me a job, I still had to have a backup plan because anything could happen, which is why I still did maintain a resume and applied for and did regular relevant civilian internships.
अच्छा.
And the thing is, things have happened to my peers who are otherwise high performing that forced them to leave this path, including medical disqualifications, sudden life changes, and also the worst part, as consequence of one bad night out partying.
वाव हे तू बोललायस हे अतिशय म्हणजे छान बोललायस वी हॅव नेव्हर कवर्ड दिस ऑप्शन बट हॅव्हिंग अ बॅकअप प्लॅन आणि ओव्हरऑलच मी जेव्हा तुझ्याशी फॉर दिस इंटरव्ह्यू बोलत होते तेव्हा आय रिअलाइज की देर वॉज ऑलवेज दिस थिंग इन युअर माइंड की हां हॅव अ बॅकअप प्लॅन हॅव अ प्लॅन बी हे नाही झालं वर्कआउट तर काय तर टॉक अबाउट दिस मोर ऋत्विक कारण वी हॅवन कवर्ड दिस की why we need to have backup plan, why we need to have plan B, because things might not work out the way you want.
Yeah, things might not work out. And even at the academies, like,
Hmm.
after two years in the academy, you can say bye-bye
Yeah.
and yeah, and not be penalized in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, that's when you start getting penalized.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, because anything can happen.
Yeah.
As I said before, suddenly you get a medical disqualification. Suddenly, you lose a limb somehow in a bad accident, or you fail a drug test.
Yeah.
Or again, like you are out drinking late and you know, you unknowingly because you were so blackout drunk, you did something that you did something regrettable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And again, I mean, even some of these like even like going through this whole job apps process or like just having a resume, like it is still a valuable like skill to have because eventually, well, even if you do 20 years or 4 years, you're still gonna like have to do this eventually.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Uh, when you were done with your education, graduation, tell me what you thought, what your family thought. I'm sure they were so proud. How was that day?
It was the most memorable part about this journey, commissioning.
Yeah.
It is the culmination of the whole application process, all the 5 a.m. wake ups, all the PT, all the intense academics, and all the military training. That all led me to this moment. You know, one of my best friends, Abraham, gave me the oath,
अच्छा.
and my parents pinned on my second lieutenant ranks at the time. But yeah, it was proof that a once chubby boy from a from a middle class Marathi Brahmin family is good enough to serve in the U.S. Air Force.
Oh my
And
goodness.
the other part is like at Texas A&M,
Huh.
only 30% of cadets out of 900 plus who begin the Corps Cadets and ROTC program, they actually finish. So only 30% of them actually finish, and currently only 0.4% of the US population are active duty service members. And it's just one of those like small fractions, those I guess elite clubs that I'm proud to be among.
Wow. No, we are also proud of you. I'm so glad you're talking with
Thank
us
you, thank
today.
you.
Thank you so much. Um, आता in last couple of years that you have been serving, I'm sure तू खूप अमेझिंग माणसांना भेटलायस, खूप अमेझिंग
Absolutely.
एक्सपिरियन्सेस घेतलेस. मला एखादा अनफॉरगेटेबल अनुभव, एक्सपिरियन्स सांग ना.
As in like who I met, some people I met, or
Sure, like anything that is
yeah.
unforgettable about this journey, so far.
So I think for some people, I've met I think let's see, freshman year at Texas A&M, I met David Eubank.
Oh,
He's a humanitarian aid worker, an ex-Green Beret who has gone into numerous war zones and performed many rescue missions as a humanitarian, including one where he was seen in a viral video running into an active live fire combat zone in Mosul, Iraq, to rescue a little girl.
oh.
Um, another one, another fantastic individual was Brigadier General Richard Stephen Ritchie, who
Mhm.
was a flying ace during the Vietnam War, meaning he scored at least 4 kills in aerial dogfights. And then finally, I think this was the coolest person I met. It was General Charles Q. Brown Jr. He was serving at this was a little over a year into my service. He was serving as chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff under President Biden. He visited our office to recognize a few individuals, and I had the opportunity to shake his hand. And I mean, at the time, that was the most famous person I've met, so I was kind of starstruck,
Yeah, yeah. Oh my
literally
God.
because he had 4 stars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. And that this is amazing. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. I always wonder I'll tell you my personal experience that just happened. I met couple of individuals few days back who changed my way of thinking about something completely in couple of days, right? So
Hmm.
you have met so many people. You have walked such a different walk of life so far. तुझं जगाबद्दलचा दृष्टिकोन, how has it changed your perspective about world? Has it changed your life in general?
Well, I mean, uh, so when I tell people I'm in the Air Force,
Hmm.
people automatically assume that I'm a pilot.
I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but actually like the Air Force is an aggregation of vastly different components such as acquisitions, cyber operations, logistics, intelligence, missiles, and of course aviation. My first assignment was in an intelligence center, and through that I developed an understanding of the military capabilities that our peers have in comparison to ours and how theirs and our activities affect the world order.
Hmm.
Now I work in an acquisition program office developing cloud computing based solutions for the Air Force.
Hmm.
But as for how my life has changed,
Mhm.
I would say it's not that much different from how my civilian peers have navigated through their 20s. I would say the only difference would be that the military instilled the discipline in me to consistently commit to physical fitness and overall health.
Hmm.
I will say though that if you're not able to serve in the military, there are so many other ways you can serve the country without the uniform, including through civil service and working for defense contractors.
Okay, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, thank you. Uh, पुढची 5 वर्ष, what do they
Yeah.
look like? Yeah,
Yeah.
tell us
For
about.
Chief Botswana, I'm not sure,
Okay,
but this next year is pivotal for me.
अच्छा.
I have about a year left in my service obligation,
Okay,
but I'm also going to be due for a military move.
I
Now,
see.
I always tell people that I'm open to another assignment, but I don't plan on making the Air Force my whole career. In the next year, I'm going to apply for captain positions at various Air Force bases, and I'm also going to test the civilian job market. I will complete my master's in computer science next year, which I've been working on in addition to my full-time duty.
अच्छा.
And eventually, when I do receive my assignment in a few months, I will have a week to decide whether to accept it or separate from the Air Force.
Okay.
And ultimately, I'm just going to do what best aligns with my career and personal goals.
Sure. Yeah. Keep us posted. Yeah, literally a
Sure,
pivotal year. There's a book called Pivotal Year, which I like. So just FYI.
sure, sure.
Oh, that's really good to know. Also, हे खूप महत्वाचं आहे की इट्स नॉट दॅट यू आर कमिटेड फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ युअर लाईफ तुम्हाला नेहमी
Correct.
चान्स दिला जातो तुम्हाला ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी दिली जाते की थिंक अबाउट इट व्हॉट वर्क्स बेस्ट फॉर यू सो आय थिंक
Exactly.
इट्स व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट टू नोट दॅट आणि मला मला ना तुमच्या सगळ्याच माझ्या नंतरच्या जनरेशन्सचं कौतुक वाटतं की द क्लॅरिटी ऑफ माइंड यू गाईज हॅव म्हणजे आय वॉज जस्ट थिंकिंग यू सेड एम 26 years ओल्ड मी इतकी बावळट होते ना 26 वर्षाची असताना हॅट्स ऑफ टू यू गाईज फॉर हॅव्हिंग सच अ सॉर्टेड माइंडसेट हॅव्हिंग क्लॅरिटी ऑफ व्हॉट यू वॉन्ट इन लाईफ ग्रेट वर्क आय मीन ग्रेट वर्क सिरियसली
Thank you. Thank you.
मला काहीतरी आपण काहीतरी वेगळं बोलूया सो
Sure.
लेट लेट मी आस्क यू समथिंग कारण हे मी आधी विचारलं नाही कधी मला काहीतरी मिलिटरी बद्दलचे मिसकन्सेप्शन सांग ना ते लोकांना असतात ओव्हरऑल
Yeah, so I think I said a little earlier that people automatically assume I'm a
या
pilot.
या
And just as, someone may assume that in the army someone is always holding a gun in the infantry or field artillery.
या
But again, like each service branch is made up of multiple departments, and I'm just a small piece of that puzzle. I guess another one you also covered is that once you sign up for the military, you're stuck there for the rest of your career, or at least 20 years. Again, you said that is not you already said it. That's not true. Uh, Once you serve however much you're obligated to serve, you're free to move on and do something else. Many former service members, retired or separated, do go on to
या
work as government civil servants or work for a defense contractor. So they still serve the country just in
या
other ways
जिस
that suit them.
या या थँक्यू ऋत्विक मला तुझा एक ॲव्हरेज डे सांग ना टिपिकल ड्युटी डे त्याच्याबद्दल सांग ना
Sure. Let's see. 8 to 4 is my typical duty day. I usually go to the gym before then. I come back and I immediately start schoolwork because I said before I'm doing my master's and I hope to finish around this time next year. And then I make dinner and that's the end of my day.
की सो ओव्हरऑलच आपण पाहतो की इंडियन ओरिजिनची मुलं आपण कमी बघतो मिलिटरी सर्व्हिसेसमध्ये
Yeah.
तर हाऊ हाऊ डज युअर हाऊ डज युअर इंडियननेस कम आउट ड्युरिंग दी ड्युटी डे इफ एट ऑल
Uh, I guess the most obvious way my Indianness comes out is the fact that I do cook a lot of Indian food.
ओके
As you know, last night's dinner becomes the next day's lunch. And I bring it in and obviously the smell fills the room, but like I know I know in some other offices, even outside the military, people complain, oh, these Indians, man, they're bringing their stinky curries and filling the room. No, my peers have told me, wow, that smells so good. How do you do it?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's very important and being proud of what we eat, that's how we eat. That's what we
Yes.
eat. Great. Thank you. आता थोडे ट्रिव्हिया क्वेश्चन विचारते. जर तुला मोकळा वेळ मिळाला, कारण तुला फ्री टाइम मिळाला, तर काय करतोस तू? व्हॉट डू यू डू?
I played tennis. I played table tennis, and unfortunately, I play pickleball. I play pickleball because I have more friends who play pickleball than tennis.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I hang out with friends. At least couple once during the weekend. But as you know, like once you're adults, like scheduling something with friends is always hard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And then, I enjoy Nintendo games, playing, I sometimes watch Netflix.
Mhm.
Mostly like things that
Yeah,
regular people get to enjoy.
yeah.
And I would say that like actually like compared to my civilian friends, like the military like for the most part offers a work-life balance that like is enviable.
Yeah, that's a good point to note. Good. आणि do you watch movies? What kind of movies do you watch?
I mean, I would say a mix. I watch Bollywood whenever my mom says, "Hey, you should watch this movie."
Okay.
Um, Although always picking a movie to watch on Netflix is hard. I end up watching with friends, or I go to the theaters every now and then. I just saw Jurassic World,
Sure.
um, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I saw Chava on Netflix.
And do you read?
I do.
Okay. What's your favorite
I
type or
just
genre?
I mostly read like social sciences,
Okay.
of the likes of social sciences, self-help of the likes of, Adam Grant,
Mhm.
Simon Sinek, Gladwell.
Okay.
I read Hidden Potential by Adam Grant. That was the last book that I finished.
I see. Okay. 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 That's good to know. Any favorite food? You know.
Palak Paneer.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. And that's healthy too. So.
It's been my favorite bhaji since childhood.
That's good, actually. Very all right. थँक यू ऋत्विक. थँक यू फॉर स्पीकिंग विथ अस. आम्ही सगळेजण जे तुला ओळखतो आणि आता हा इंटरव्ह्यू बघितल्यानंतर सगळेजण जे तुला आधी ओळखत नव्हते पण आता ते तुला ओळखणार आहेत त्या सगळ्यांकडनं तुला बेस्ट विशेस, तुला शुभेच्छा.
Thank you.
सगळ्या मोठ्या माणसांचे तुझ्याबरोबर आशीर्वाद आहेतच आणि सगळ्या लहान मुलांसाठी यू आर बिकमिंग अ रोल मॉडेल. सो दे माइट जस्ट रीच आउट टू यू दॅट हे दादा व्हॉट्सअप काय आम्ही काय करू. तर थँक्यू फॉर स्पीकिंग विथ अस सो ओपनली सो फ्रीली आणि कीप अस पोस्टेड. आम्हाला सगळ्यांना खूप आवडेल तुझी प्रगती झालेली ऐकायला बघायला. त्यामुळे ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू, ऑल द बेस्ट टू युअर नेक्स्ट करिअर मूव्स आणि कीप टॉकिंग, बी इन टच आणि आहेच
Sure,
तसाच
sure.
राहा. तुझी क्लॅरिटी आणि तुझा सॉर्टेड माइंडसेट दॅट्स अ ग्रेट थिंग टू हॅव. बी द वे यू आर. थँक यू व्हेरी व्हेरी मच.
Thank you so much.
थँक यू.